What is your craziest summer confession?
I shagged you guys in one night.
Which one was better? First guy, second guy?
Second.
Do you want to shout him out? What's his name?
Nah.
I just shagged someone on the beach in Bali. They caught my foot open, and then I had to get fucking like.
Wait, so you fucking caught you?
No,
What?
wait,
Oh,
fucking.
No.
Tell you the story because I'm literally telling everyone it's so horrific. So my friend Amelia, who I was with yesterday, she's got a mate called Ellie who's in a house share in London, and Ellie shares with like a bunch of girls. And one of the girls was telling her she's just been on a hen do to Amsterdam, where the stag and the hen went at the same time. I think they're all just like a mixed social group who kind of like knew each other, but then the stag went one day and the hen one way and the hens went the other. And one of the girls on the hen do got super drunk and went into one of these booths with like a glory hole. And so a guy on the other side stuck his dick through, so the girl was just drunk and started sucking him off. But it was one of these ones apparently where like if like she pushes a button and the guy pushes the button on the other side, they can kind of see who's on the other side. Like it makes it like transparent like a window so they can see. And so being drunk, she thought it would be hilarious to push this button just to see who she'd been sucking off. And so she pushes the button and looks up, and it's her dad on the other side. And apparently like the hen and the stag do all went home early because it was like so traumatic, and the girl's falling out with all her family. The mum's obviously found out and is like not speaking to the dad. Like it's broken up the whole family because this girl sucked off her dad through a glory hole.
So when you were in the game, of course, what kind of girls were you going for?
That was a while ago.
When you were at uni, were you a bit cultured?
Cultured?
No, like when you went for the girls, did you go for the cultured girls though? Or did you stick to like, salt
Yeah,
and pepper
I went for the nice girl, to be fair.
Rephrase the question, did you go for salt and pepper girls or cultured girls?
What, like have a scratch map and like tick it off?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've ticked a few scratch maps off.
So what'd you scratch off then?
Spanish, American, Irish, Afrikaner.
Man's Afrikaner.
African.
I mean, that's like a continent, bro. But you might want to say country.
The well-known country, Afrikaner.
Ask her where she's from.
No, we didn't really get to that point.
She was from Kenyano.
Kenyano. Did you go for any brown girls? Did you ever get a chance to have some chicken tikka on that?
Can you imagine if we said that, by the way?
I know, yeah.
We'd be sent off.
Where have you dabbled?
Where have I dabbled?
Where you dipped your sherbet?
Cyprus, Philippines, America, Spain.
Anybody from the Afrikaner, as you said?
Yeah. Zimbabweano.
When it comes to dating, does a guy's phone matter?
Yes, of course. You're not gonna have a Samsung.
Why?
Cause how am I gonna FaceTime you? No, that's fucking shitty. I don't want it. Maybe if it's famous, I'd be like, okay, like a little exception. But if not, to the bin.
She works in bottle service.
If she works in bottle service, it's a double red flag.
Why is that?
If she works in bottle service, it's a double red flag.
But why?
But also, at the same time, I don't see the color red when it's a baddie. Especially if you're a bottle service girl that takes her money seriously. Because the last girl...
Yeah, they all do.
No. Some of them are stupid, and some of them
Okay, that's
spend
fair.
their money on
That's
stupid
fair.
shit.
Chanel bags.
What do you think about the men who choose to remain bachelors?
It's funny because I probably have that mindset this day and age. I just turned 44 today. Today is my birthday. But when I was in my early 20s, I thought about marriage and settling down. But now it's like the bachelor life is better. You know, people out here getting married and getting divorced a couple months later. So until you find true love and happiness, there's nothing wrong with being a bachelor.
If you've got a little black book of 3, 4, 5, 6 women that you can call, take care of everything you need on that Friday. Maybe you have one that dresses up nice and comes to the company picnic with you. Maybe you've got one that's just down and dirty and shows up in a high heels and a trench coat. Why would you give that up for marriage when you're going to get divorced? She's going to take the kids. She's going to take your money. And she's going to destroy you. There is no net benefit today for men to get married.
Is there something toxic that you low-key like that guys do?
When they're drug dealers.
Oh, you like thugs?
And kids. Yeah, kids under 5.
Kids under 5 and a criminal. Got it. So I'm guessing your typical player build is a guy with dreads?
Yes, that. 100%.
Yes, she's the one that likes black guys in the group. Got it.
Yeah.
So I saw this video, right? And this video was this guy basically talking about how pretty girls are lonely. And as he kind of started explaining it, it made perfect sense. Because I've always felt this way, but I've never been able to actually articulate it and put it into words. And you guys will have to watch the video yourself to know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm gonna see if I can put that video like somewhere around this video so you guys can check it out later. Basically, he explained the pretty girl loneliness scenario down to a T. He was saying from his experience at one point in his life, he wouldn't approach the prettiest girl in the room because he felt as though in his way, his self-esteem, and then like she was like out of his league or something like that. I'm trying to figure out how can I explain this. To sum it all up in a nutshell, sometimes being pretty can make you appear as unapproachable. Being on the other side of the fence as a pretty female. I consider myself pretty, but that's not what I pride myself in because at the end of the day, I'm like the sweetest person ever. And it could be guys, which I'm not worried about because trust me, I'm not looking. But it can also happen with females as well. And I hope this comes off the right way and I hope people understand what I'm trying to get at now. I just want y'all to know that we can tell when you want to talk to us, but we can also see like when you shy away. As a person that's not the initiator of conversations for the most part, it stresses me out a little bit to see that people want to talk to me, but they don't really know how. And I've actually been told this in my own experience multiple times. Like, for example, my boyfriend, me and him, I strongly believe to this day, if I've never spoke to him first, he probably wouldn't have came up to me or approached me. And for real, like, it's not even about just being pretty. Just the fact that like you miss out like on a lot of social interactions because people don't know how to talk to you. People don't know how to approach you, and there's nothing you can do to change that. Sometimes I just wish that people knew how sweet I was and didn't really go off of my RBF phase. Then on top of that, try being a pretty girl that's quiet, a homebody, just very reserved. I'm just glad that I found that video because I've always known it was happening to me, but I didn't know how to put it into words to explain what exactly it was and why. So now it's confirmed and we know. I still don't know if what I was trying to say makes sense, so